Hey everyone, for this video I'm going to show you how to install spark plugs on a 2006 GSX 600. It's basically the same bike and same procedures as a 2006 to 2009 GSX 600 and 750. Remove 4mm bolts. Remove side cover. Remove side cover. This has to slide back off of here, so don't break that tab. Remove front tank bolt. This one's a 6mm Allen. Alright, prop the tank up. We're going to use the factory tank stand that comes with the most of your Suzuki's. So I'm going to put it there and there. Remove drain hoses. Alright, disconnect your power cable. I use a screwdriver to pry that tab. Remove fuel line. You'll pinch these two tabs as you're pulling on the line. Make sure there's nothing else connected to the fuel tank. Set the tank back down. Remove bolt holding the back of the tank. It's a 5mm. Now we remove the tank. There. Oh, no. See, I forgot a line. So I'm going to remove this last hose right here. Carefully remove tank. Make sure these tabs clear in the back. Next step would be to remove the airbox. We have a hose back here. We have a couple of relays up front here. Unhook those. Sensor right here, unclick that. Remove bolt, 5mm. Alright, next step would be to loosen these clamps. They are held on by 3mm bolts. Pull up the airbox. Disconnect air hose. Next step would be to unplug the 4 coils. These are daisy chained, so you don't have to worry about mixing them up. The one on the far left obviously goes to the left cylinder, etc. Remove all 4 coils. Sometimes they're stuck in there. Sometimes I use a crowbar. I get right on the inside edge right there and pry it gently. These are coming out pretty easily. All 4 coils are exactly the same, so you don't have to worry about mixing them up. Alright, we got a 5/8 spark plug socket, an extension, and a wobbly. Remove 4 spark plugs. Thanks. So I do want to make sure I pull all the plugs out, but I keep them in order of where they came out of so I can do a good plug read, see how each cylinder is doing. So if we have a bad plug or we have one that shows some signs of not running properly, I'll know which cylinder that was. I highly recommend NGK spark plugs. I think they're the best. So you have the 4 new plugs, and I'm going to put a drop of Antiseize on the threads. Okay. And then I will spread it along the first few threads. And now those are ready to go back in. Spark plugs have a very specific crush washer. So when you're screwing the plug down and this bottoms out, you're gonna feel that touch first. And then you're gonna feel that crush washer crush just a little bit. And that's when you wanna stop, when you feel it starting to crush. All right, this part I do by hand. I don't wanna cross thread these with any power tools, so I always do these by hand. So I feed it in there nice and easy. And I'm using a T-handle. Nice and easy by hand. Oh, wow, that one's good. Finger. Reinstall the coils. You want to make sure you get a good 3 or 4 clicks out of it. Clean all the dirt off. Okay. I like to apply a little bit of WD-40 on these surfaces. I'm also going to put a little bit of WD-40 on this hose to make my life a little easier. Little bit. Now we're ready to reinstall the air box. I look in the throttle bodies. I make sure there's no dust and debris in there, so sometimes I'll just blow it out. So we want to stage these off out of the way because those go on after the air box. While we have the air box off, we're going to inspect the air filter, and you can see that this actually has a brand new air filter. I'll also might as well, if you feel up to it, open up the air box, clean all the debris and dust and oil out, and give it a good cleaning. Air box goes back on. Reconnect this hose. Make sure that hose clamp is on there. We're going to set these back on the throttle bodies. Tap it down. For this job, I'm going to use a long, skinny 3mm ball end socket. I hold the clamp with one finger so it doesn't spin on me. Reconnect this hose right here. Next step is to put these relays back where they went. Like that. Like that. Reinstall this bolt. Alright, I'm ready to put the tank back on. Set the tank back on. Reinstall the bolt. I prefer to tighten bolts by hand. We'll prop the tank up. Reconnect all the hoses. That hose, this hose. So on this bike I noticed that it was missing this hose, so I went ahead and replaced it. Reconnect the fuel line. And line these tabs up with the windows on the fitting. Reconnect the fuel pump plug. set the tank back down. Last step on the tank is to reinstall the front bolt. Reinstall the side pieces. That slides in there. That goes first. Make sure that hole's lined up. Tap down on the Velcro. Install the seat. And then do the seat bolts. All set. Make sure it runs.